Hello everyone, we have Congresswoman Eshoo from the 18th Congressional District right here at Unity Dinner 2019 organized by Jeevan Zutshi of Indo-American Community Foundation. Welcome Anna to Your India TV with me Jasleen Khanuja. And you look so pretty this evening, so ravishing this evening, all ready to mingle with people from different cultures and enjoy the diversity the United States has. How's the feel this time?
Well, I think that this evening is a great celebration. It's not only the 25th anniversary of the organization, celebration of the work. It is a unity dinner. I think it's a celebration of our democracy because not only unity, but our country was founded on the democratic principles of being a country that welcomes people from all over the world. And so that and immigration, I am a first-generation American, and so immigration is very, very close to me. And I see how it strengthens our democracy. And of course, in the Indo-American community, the community has given so much to America. And our partnership with India is very, very important.
Awesome. So I know your mom is from Armenian origin and your dad is from Assyrian origin, and you make an absolutely patriotic American national and you're representing the country. As a woman, what obstacles did you see in getting to those heights?
Well, I think that it's never easy to run for Congress. It's a long, winding, difficult road. The Indo-American community was very good to me, and I have never forgotten that. And I couldn't mean that more. They chose me, they took me under their wing, and I think that they saw in me what I saw in them, that I love immigrants. And my parents were immigrants. They came to this country as children. So that story, their lifetime, what they were able to build in this country is the beautiful story of our country. And again, I think that's what we're celebrating this evening. You're asking about women. This is the first time in the history of our country that we have 131 women members of Congress. So over our country's history, that represents a real struggle, So we're thrilled with all of the new women. We're a nation of immigrants. That is the magical foundation of this nation. And it is our greatest advantage. Not just a great advantage, it is our greatest advantage. And so your work through this organization to honor diversity, and that diversity brings about a unity that is so magnificent that the rest of the world looks to us and respects us for it. Simply put, I love immigrants. I love immigrants. Immigrants are tremendous contributors to this nation. Immigrants have founded over half of the startups in our country that are worth over $1 billion. And 80% of those companies have top executives who are immigrants. In California alone, over 800,000 immigrants own businesses, and they have contributed $21 billion to our state's economy. So big changes were made in November. And we embrace them, and we're thrilled. We think it's very important for the country. And there's a diversity amongst these women that really adds great value to the Congress.
Awesome. So 18th Congressional District, which comprises of many counties here in the Silicon Valley, including San Mateo, and you were for a very long time on the board of the San Mateo Supervisors.
I was for 10 years.
10 years?
10 years.
Wow.
I loved it.
Yeah, it's a pretty big tenure. So how has Silicon Valley changed over the period of time, and what's new?
Well, it has grown exponentially. Silicon Valley was small when I was first elected to the House in 1992. The semiconductor industry was really the foundation of the Valley. And so what has grown are all the new technologies, social media, the challenges that cybersecurity represent. When I was elected, there were very few people that even had heard of the word encryption. And now we have whole companies that are experts at that worldwide. So it has grown in leaps and bounds. It is, I think, the innovation capital of our country, but it's also highly respected around the world. And very importantly, a very strong trading relationship, partnership with India. So it's great for Silicon Valley, is great for India's economy, and the Indo-American community is a great contributor to the American economy.
So you mentioned about innovation, and we know that you had taken great measures with Nancy Pelosi a few years back in regards to innovation from the side of Democrats. So give us some details about that and where we are now.
Well, we invented what's called ARPA-E. There was a DARPA and still is, but we invented that. We created policies to challenge climate change, the conversion of our national economy, and moving away from fossil fuels. We did many things that would help workers across the country, bring innovation centers to other parts of the country, which is very, very important. So I'm proud of that. And we did another innovation agenda last year, and now we're looking to take those policies and make them law. And one of my great partners in that is a fairly new congressman from, I believe, Michigan, Raja Krishnamurti. Yeah, he really is wonderful. Yeah.
Awesome. So, you know, what I have been hearing was one of the visions of Democrats was also to make our economy less dependent in terms of the oil to the Middle East, right? And now, you know, we have got some independence, you know, in fact, we are exporting oil now, right?
We do.
So what's your take on this?
Well, I say bravo to the Obama administration, because it was their policies together with what the Democratic Congress did was to move the ball forward. And so it's very sad to me to see this administration really unwinding that progress. But now that we're in the majority, we will push back. We will bring policies forward. We have young children, 8 and 10 years old, that have come to my office saying, I want to inherit a planet that is safe for me to live in. I mean, 8 and 10 years old. Yeah. So I say bravo to them, and I admire their impatience. They want it now, and I said to them, you stay on that demand. You stay on that demand and we'll make good on it. But there's no question that California is in the lead. There are other states that have formed a pact with California on these policies so that we're using alternative sources of energy, that we reward those that have electric vehicles. There are so many important and wonderful things. This is something that we can do. It is something that we can do. We don't have to sit and wring our hands and say, woe is our planet, there isn't anything we can do. That's not the case. Our entire grid system needs to be done over and be run by alternative sources of energy as well.
Awesome. So what do you think are the prospects of Democrats in 2020? Who can actually beat President Trump?
Well, I think there will be a Democrat that does beat Donald Trump. I don't know who it's going to be, but I feel very confident that the Democrats will win the White House. We will have the right person, we will have the right policies for the American people, the right ideas, and to win back those that were not with us in 2016. That's very important. Those that have been left behind in our economy, they have to have a plan, and that's why we want to lower the price of prescription drugs. We want to cut the cost of college and universities. Students are graduating with greater debt than credit card debt in our country. So we have a whole host of economic policies and plans. It's everything about the future. It's everything to lift the people up. So I feel very confident, but I don't know who it's going to be. I don't think any one of us can guess right now. Maybe we'll have the first woman. Maybe she will be Indo-American, the senator from our state. Who knows?
Yeah,
we have a lot to look forward to. We have a lot to look forward to.
Awesome. So what's your final message to Yo India TV viewers who are going to watch you around the world?
Well, that's pretty humbling to think that people are going to be watching me around the world. I think what I want to say to whomever is listening, that tonight for me is an extraordinary evening because of the award that the Federation is giving to me.
She has done amazing work in the Congress, and we have to have Eshoo there forever. Thank you. And we are honoring her the Lifetime Achievement Award today. And that's an award from you, all of you, and we are very honored to do that.
Thank you everyone.
I want to say to people around the world is that one of the most important global partnerships in the world is between the largest democracy in the world, India, and the United States of America, and that I will continue to do everything I can to strengthen that partnership, because it's a very important one. It's a beautiful one. It's something that I cherish, but even beyond that, the Indo-American community is a gift to the United States of America.
Awesome, and we wish you all the very best. Thank you so much, Anna, for your time.
Thank you. I want to say thank you again to everyone that's listening. This is Congresswoman Anna Eshoo, representing California's 18th Congressional District, the home of Stanford University, the home of Silicon Valley. Watch me on Yo India TV. Thank you.